Today is Thanksgiving in the United States. Gobble gobble. It's a day about eating turkey, seeing family you only kind of know, and of course being close with others. Inspired by this, today I wanted to upload a little bit more of a special video. About a week ago, there was a post on Reddit talking about how everyone in Fallout 76 is super friendly because all the mean people out there have self-filtered themselves out. All the haters, griefers, they're gone, and we're left with the purest breed of individuals. Okay, maybe the post didn't say exactly that, but it definitely got a lot of attention. With over 15,000 up or down votes, a lot of people feel a certain way on this topic. So in this video, what I decided to do was actually put some of these theories to the test, to actually go into Fallout 76 and see if I can make a few friends, walking up to complete strangers and seeing how they respond to my advances. But of course, before we actually embark on this mission, we're going to need something, a tool of the trade, something to just make this go much simpler. And that of course is an emote. I went to the local shop, browsed the listings, and what I found was not that many things that would honestly help us. But then I saw it and it just clicked. The Let's Cook Together emote. How perfect is that on a day like Thanksgiving, a day of feasting? So it's my newly acquired emote for the low price of $3. I jumped into the world and began exploring. My strategy here was to focus on some of those lower level players. They need the help the most, they're the most open to receiving free things, and perhaps that could be the start of a long-term bond. So my first target was a ripe level 2 player just out of Vault 76. This gave me so many opportunities. I create a lasting impression on him about this game, and well, I think there might have been something wrong here. Hey. Despite my plethora of advances, I got little to nothing in return. He wasn't AFK because he was moving. It seems as if the problem was I wasn't warranting a response from him. I need to try harder. And then it hit me. The cooking emote. Hi. Want some food? Here, I'll give you some bacon. A victory, even if just a minor one. The rest of the conversation seemed to be a success. I left him some bacon. It seemed as if this was a user struggling to actually get out the words, but as I was running away, he gave me one last gesture. Here, enjoy your bacon. As magical as that one encounter was, as I moved on, I found a lot of my interactions didn't have that same spark, that little splash of specialty that marked it as something that I would remember from weeks to come. I tried a variety of different things, focusing on low-level players, some higher-level players that, although friendly, we didn't really have much to offer each other in the form of companionship. I like your armor. It's really nice. You want some food?
Do you have in-game voice enabled?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had it disabled because I was in a voice chat with someone else outside the game.
Oh. How's it going?
It's going all right. You need food?
No, I have food actually. Do you need food?
Oh no, I'm fine.
Oh. I approached certain groups thinking that maybe the power in numbers would increase the social aspect, thinking back to my psychology degree. But then something I found that seemed to work flawlessly was just knocking on people's doors. I scouted out a few players in the middle of seemingly nowhere and I decided to travel to them to try and see what interactions I could have if I went to somebody's camp. Hello. Oh. Hello.
Do you want to trade something?
Do you want to trade? Okay, I'll trade with you.
Okay, I have many power armor.
Oh, here, do you have a left arm or a right leg?
Wait,
What level is T60?
40, if you want it, I can.
Yeah, what do you want for it?
I don't know how much, yeah.
I only have 79 caps.
How much money do you have?
I have 79 caps. I'll give you all my caps for it.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Wait, and another one.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yo, no problem, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't have many space in my.
Oh, in your stash, you have to get rid of it? Yeah.
I can give you a friend request if you are level 50. I can give you a Gatling gun.
I'm not level 50 yet. But here, we could add each other, and then next time I see you, you know?
Okay, bye, dude.
How could I have missed this before? This was the key to making friends in Fallout 76, the building components. With that new goal in mind, I decided to scout out certain players in other isolated locations and try and find if they too would provide me with these same interactions. And finally, in one last effort, I spotted a level 10 out in the middle of nowhere, certainly an area much too high for him to be located at. Well, it turns out I was wrong. This actually wasn't a level 10, but rather a level 101. Somebody that I probably would have otherwise ignored, but thanks to the glitchiness of Fallout 76, we were brought together. After a brief interaction and successfully getting some new loot, he signals to me that I should follow him. Here, he actually shows me around his camp, some of the beautiful views he has. Of course, we could only communicate through emotes because his mic wasn't on or not working, but it's conveying the message perfectly. He's allowing me into his home as his first gesture of friendship. From there, my journey with Burka was a beautiful one. He took me to one of his local workshops, a abandoned munitions factory. He showed me around the place and even took things a step further, allowing me to use the factory for my own needs to put in an ammo because seemingly he had more than enough. Oh, do it? Oh, cool. Thanks, man. Wait, that's awesome. Cool. At that point, I was sold. He could have done nothing else, could have disconnected right there, and I would have felt like I was successful in making a friend in Fallout 76. But that's not Burka way. He took things to the next level. As I turn around from being elated that he just gave me a basically free ammo production facility, I then discover a paper bag on the floor. Inside, I find 930 stim packs and Radaway. Now, this was a point in my playthrough where I was very low in stim packs. It was really getting tight, and some of my interactions with enemies were not going in my favor. From there, our friendship was solidified. He took me to some of his other settlements. We even helped defend some of his settlements together. And I gotta say, the half hour I experienced with Burka was one of my most magical experiences in Fallout 76 to date. This was a total stranger, somebody that I just spotted on the map, ran up to, and then he took me around his estate, the multiple properties he was in control of, and then even further gave me gifts, allowing me to use some of his various workshops and production facilities. So all in all, to conclude this video, I truly felt like I made a friend in Fallout 76, and I didn't even need to use voice chat. And the true beauty of it, the person I eventually became friends with was all started due to a bug. If there's not something more Fallout 76 than that, I don't know what to tell you. So for those of you wondering, can you just wander around Fallout 76 and make friends? The answer is yes. It might take a couple of tries, but I definitely have made some friends through this that I will play with again in the future. A little bit of a lighter-hearted video for this Thanksgiving, not just going over the negative review scores that IGN has posted, but I was genuinely surprised by some of the reactions I got here. Obviously the video itself was a little bit more sarcastic, but in reality I genuinely didn't know any of these people. I just picked people on the server. I was like, hey, want to be friends? I attempted various gestures to gain their attraction, and obviously sometimes it worked, and they were very generous to me. So even among all of the other issues Fallout 76 definitely has, the people isn't one of them, which is definitely something rare to say in an online survival game. But before I end this video off, I do want to just say one more thing, and that's a big thank you to all of you who are watching. Like, if I'm being honest, the thing I'm most thankful for this year is all of you and this. I've gained over 150,000 subscribers this year, which is absolutely insane. Even just this month, I've gained like 20-30,000 alone. My journey on YouTube has without a doubt been a rocky one. Just 3 years ago, I was posting videos about Fallout 4's initial release, most of them getting just a couple hundred views, while now I look at some of my recent uploads getting over 100,000 views, and that's absolutely insane to me. Truly, this is all thanks to all of you guys who have been watching, who watch every single thing I put up, even if you don't agree with what I'm saying, even if it's not the best video I've ever posted, and truly I am thankful for that. I recognize how unique and awesome an opportunity I have right now before me. In the future, I'm gonna have even more awesome and hopefully interesting and exciting content coming, like this video. Did you guys enjoy this? Did you find this interesting? There's a lot of other cool things I think I could do with the multiplayer aspect of Fallout 76, and I'm really excited to bring that to you. Either way, again, I hope you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving. If you're not in the US, hopefully you're just having a good day. But as always, again, I really do thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.